Hi, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 1st to the 15th, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps this channel out immensely, so I thank you so very much. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below, as will a link to my website, daneharttarot.com, if you're interested in a reading, an animal healing, or a private personalized meditation. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy that Spirit wants us to be mindful of during this time period. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Here we have the King of Swords. So Libra, we are represented by the King of Swords, by the swords in the minor arcana. All right, so we can be getting in our own way. We can also have a very rich imagination that can seem more real than the reality that we're in. So do be mindful about that, that we think things and we can kind of almost think, oh, I've already done that or it's already completed. So do be aware of that. We can also be astoundingly logical, astoundingly like, well, let me see the proof, it all written out. Let me look at it this way. Where are the facts? And not trusting enough in the heart of things. We want to trust more in the logic, which isn't a bad thing per se, but it is if you don't have a heart head balance. So just be aware of this. We also need to be channeling into our throat chakra, really letting ourselves voice what we need, what we want, what we desire in our lives, how we're opening up, keeping a journal during this time or a art notebook, however you express yourself and like show your feelings is going to be highly beneficial during this time because it's going to be something that's a little bit challenging for us. So just be aware of this. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. Here we have magical. It's letting the magical into our existence and into ourselves. It's embracing the whimsical. It's letting, you know, letting the spirit in, letting the spirit of enchantment, of beauty, of of magic into our lives. And it's just connecting with our world around us. And I say just, and Spirit says just, because Spirit sees it as the most natural thing, right? Why wouldn't we connect with the world around us? But it's so easy to just disconnect, to not go outside, to be, on our phones all the time or on, tablets of any sort, or so caught up in the dramas and traumas of the world that we forget to connect with the magical. And Spirit is saying here, let the magical back in. Let us embrace the magical. And I do apologize, guys, if I'm a little stuffed up. I do have a bit of a cold, so do bear with me. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides, angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Okay, very interesting. So if you're coming here for a yes or no answer, you have the sun right here, and it's in the upright position. So it's not even, there's going to be a pause to your yes. There's an absolute yes coming in. The sun is the happiest, brightest, most brilliant card in the whole entire deck. And so I love that here for you guys. With the Emperor reversed, the Emperor is Aries energy. But remember, Aries energy is our sister sign. So Aries is can push our buttons. And this energy here is somebody who's pushing our buttons. They're being a little bit too regimented, a little bit too aggressive. They're not looking about the harmony of things. They're looking about what they want when they want it, as they want it. Kind of very much like a toddler or a teenager throwing a fit. It's like, I want what I want when I want it. And here, that energy is coming forward quite powerfully. So do be aware of that. This could be us. We can have moments, we can be tired, we can be overwhelmed. And it's like, I just want what I want when I want it. And Spirit's like, okay, let's look at the balance of things. Let's look at the harmony of things. Because we have the Ace of Cups coming in as well, reverse. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift of healing, beautiful love. Are we taking it right now? No, we're not. It's reversed. It's because we're looking at things. We can also have a bit of difficulty with a father imagery, okay, or a father image or a patriarchy kind of structure. All right, so do be mindful about that during this time. But there's a sense here with the Emperor reverse, because the Emperor represents the father, right? There can be something here where either certain knowledge we were given, or wisdom we were given, or things that we thought we know are being shaken just a bit. We're looking at them quite differently than we have before. And Spirit's saying, hey, here's the gift of the heart coming forward. It doesn't need to be mapped out hard facts type of thing, which is going to be what we're completely inclined to during this time. And Spirit's saying, hey, it's time to listen to the heart. But what we're going to answer to that is, listen, I've listened to my heart before. I've listened to this person. We're going to have a very specific example in mind, a very specific person during this time. It's like, I listened to this person, or I connected with this person, and they kind of spat in my face. It was traumatic. It was intense. I thought this person was here to celebrate me. I thought we were on the same page, and we just aren't. How can I trust my heart, my instincts, my love again as I move forward? And the way that we trusted this person, it can be a romantic relationship, it can be a friendship, it can be a business partnership, but it's made us very shy about moving forward. It made us very hesitant about, how am I going to embrace what I want, what I need, where I'm headed, what I desire within my life. The Three of Cups reversed is being just gun shy. That's really what I'm saying here. It's just being very okay, I'm going to be skittish around this because I don't know who to trust, or I don't know how to trust this, or I don't know, you know, if they say all the right things. It's kind of like that song, they say all the right things at the exactly right time, but they mean nothing to me and I don't know why. And that's going to be the energy here. It's like, I can't do that again. And the person says the right things, but their actions don't back up their words. And that's going to be a very powerful thing. And it's also a very powerful lesson for us during this time. If their actions don't back up their words, we don't have time for liars or manipulators in our lives. Now, if they're part of our family, or we have to work with them every day, or, yeah, they're kind of integrated into our lives in one way or another. This is saying here, know who they are and stop second guessing yourself. Really let your heart's balance come forward, because Libra, you're the balance of the heart and the mind. You're the balance of the spiritual world and our practical world. And then that's just you shining. Like, when you realize this, when you realize that you are so gifted and so talented and so willing of heart to move forward towards what is lovely and wonderful for you, you shine, you're radiant. You are just absolutely embracing yourself and what you love. You have a spark to you, you have an intensity to you. You will see people gravitate towards you to balance things. And you might not always like being kind of the mediator in situations, but you're also astoundingly good at it, at seeing both sides of the story, of seeing the way to move things forward. The Four of Swords here is also saying, hey, listen, slow down a bit. You might have really been pushing yourself over the summer or winter, depending on where you are in the world. Now it's time to slow down. Now it's time to honor your story. Now it's time to rest. And that's going to be very important. Gauge your sleep. If you can have a watch or a ring or one of those devices or an app that helps you track your sleep, that's going to be so important for you. Track your sleep. Make sure that you're getting good rest. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself, and honor your story. honor your story, because too many of us here, Libra, I'm just seeing we're not honoring our story. We're letting other people's negativities come forward and knock us off balance and keep us from our heart and from our connection. And if we are connected with our heart, there's going to be somebody who comes along during this time who kind of tests us or who needs that advice from us. So if we're a more evolved Libra, we're going to very much find ourselves in teacher mode. And remember, to fill a cup, you need a gallon. Okay. And our cup is reversed. It's kind of empty. So we need to do things that fill us up, whether that be crafting. I love knitting and crocheting and embroidery, or, also Qigong. I highly recommend Spring Forest Qigong, listed in the description box below. Going for walks, whatever it is that fills up your cup, that brings you joy and peace and beauty, that is just going to be so important for you to embrace during this time. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, be mindful of just throwing yourself into your work. Be mindful of that becoming all consuming, all intense. And it's like, okay, I have goals, I have things that I want to achieve. I'm going to throw myself into my work, just no holds bars. And Spirit's like, okay, be mindful of that, because we can experience burnout because of it, because we are pushing ourselves so hard. We're expecting so much from ourselves. And we're also we have a tendency during this time period to just be so regimented. Our subconscious, oh, excuse me. Oh, I don't want to sneeze. Okay, sorry about that. Our subconscious spirit message is meditate. Meditation is going to be so important, whether it be a movement meditation or a sitting meditation. Embracing meditation, embracing connecting with our spirit and our body is going to let us shine, is going to let us embrace that sun in ways that are just astounding. And our subconscious tarot message is the Seven of Cups. Subconsciously, a lot of dreams are coming forward during this time, a lot of ideas, a lot of instincts. Keeping a journal around you, a sketchbook, however you map out your ideas, is going to be highly beneficial. But also knowing that there are many different things that can distract us, can pull us this way or that way, and kind of letting ourselves embrace our passions is going to be so important. But also knowing that there's going to be one main thing that stands out to us, that's calling us, that needs our attention. Don't start too many projects. We will have a tendency to want to start too much, then get discouraged that we haven't progressed forward with anything. Give yourself time to complete certain tasks, certain things that need to be done, and then you'll see yourself moving forward in such a beautiful way. But you have so much inspiration running around your head, mapping it out on paper, however you do that, through drawing, through text, it doesn't matter. But mapping it out on paper in the way that is right and helpful and beneficial to you is going to let you shine. All right, Libra. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Libra. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.